Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. I do appreciate you guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. I know I'm a little late. How's everyone doing? As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Please and thank you. Get my stuff together here, y'all. Y'all know tonight is drinks in the chat. Hello, Sonia. Hello. Let me come online here. Hello, can y'all see me? I was just trying to get me some more light in here. Can y'all see me? Just trying to add a little bit more light. Okay, how's everyone doing? Y'all know today is drinks in the chat. Well, tonight is drinks in the chat, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know tonight is drinks in the chat. I'm trying to see if I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow, but we'll see. Hello, everyone. Hello. We're going to be talking about a couple of different things. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you. So we're going to be talking about a couple of different things. We're going to be talking about Melanie Sheree. Y'all know that's for one. Yeah, I know she did a good job. She sold out everything with the cartel code. She sold out everything. So she sold all of the tickets. So that is great. She sold all of the tickets. Also, we're going to be talking about Clarissa and Papoose. Girl, she is, oh my God. I'm not talking about her. I like her and everything like that, but she is doing too much with the tattoo. Now she got a tattoo underneath her boob to say Pap or Papoose. Girl, that man ain't even divorced yet. Girl. Oh my God. I don't, how am I gonna put it? She's going too hard for him. And he's not doing the same for her. She's going way too hard for him. She's kind of childish in a way to me. She's kind of childish. She's doing all this for him, and he's not giving her the same. It's just too much. I didn't like that she came out with the fur coat on, and she had the bathing suit under there, and then it was a nice. I think it was a Gucci bathing swimming suit, but then she had it pulled up because she ain't got that much breast. She ain't got that much, but she had it pulled up. So pulled up underneath. I'm gonna show y'all where you can see it said Pap under there. Girl, this man ain't even divorced yet. Girl, too much. Yeah, I thought that the divorce was in the works. So when you getting a divorce, if you're not trying to go after money, if y'all ain't got no property and stuff together, divorce should be, like that. Okay, they have an underage child, so custody or whatever. So Remy said he can see the baby anytime he wants to, so there's no problem with any custody or anything like that, right? So that should smoothly flow, okay? If y'all got property, then if somebody is, y'all go back and forth, then that could be a problem. I won't nothing. So that should not be a problem. Let me see what's going on with my internet. Give me 1 second here. My internet is acting up. Nope. Let me see what's going on with my internet. I think it's on the wrong settings. Let me see, y'all. 1 second here. Nope, it's on the right settings. Okay. Hello, TNT Gma. Hello, Chocolate. Hello. So the divorce should be taking this long. The divorce should not take this long. If there's no dispute about anything, there's no dispute about child custody, and if everything is going to be evenly split, then it should be no problem. So somebody is holding on to something. Because if he said he went and got the paper, he signed the paperwork, he gave it to the lawyer, you take it to court, that's it. There's no back and forth. So somebody is lying somewhere along the line. Somebody is lying about something, okay? The same thing with Trish and Marquise. I hate to bring that up, but the same thing with them. The divorce could have been over with. Somebody is holding on. They have no property together. All they have is an underage child. Y'all say, okay, all y'all got to do is put in there, okay, he can have her in the summer. We can do every other weekend or however you want to do it. That's easy peasy unless somebody is disagreeing with some things. Then that's where the problem comes in. Okay? But I don't know what they're doing. I think that come down my feed, Chocolate. The own case was dismissed with prejudice. I think that we're gonna talk about that as well. Also, we're gonna talk about Melanie Sheree, Papoose, and Clarissa. A little bit about Remy. I think Remy won't Papoose back. I think if Remy won't Papoose back, I think she'll go back. I think he'll go back with it. I do. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Also, we're going to be talking about a little bit about Shamia and Porsha. I really don't want to talk about them, but it's what's going on. And then, I was over there on my girl Tea Talk with Your Girl page, and they were talking about stuff, Have you ever been, before? Before? What's the craziest thing you did? So I'm gonna bring it over here. We're gonna talk about it. I'm sure my sister don't care, but I'm gonna talk about that. So I told them about one of my little wild stories that I had, and I had a wild one. So if you've ever been demonetized or penalized, what is something crazy that you did? So I don't know if y'all was over there on Tea Talk with Your Girl page when I told y'all my story. I got a couple stories. So I'm gonna tell y'all mine or whatever. Don't get too crazy in the chat. Y'all know how YouTube is. They sensitive, so we don't want to get too crazy. But yeah, so but my stuff happened in my 20s, my late 20s, early 20s, and middle 20s. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about a little bit about relationships and things like that. We all have different things that we go through in relationships where, in our younger days or in our middle age things where, you give your all to a man or a woman and they just treat you like crap or play you or whatever the case may be. You might snap out for a minute and lose it. Nothing wrong with that. You might lose it, and that's okay. All right, that's okay. All right, we're at our 10-minute mark. Welcome to my channel. Drop the T. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act is in my description box here. It's on the screen. Also, all things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music that you may hear in my video. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Okay, guys, let's go. Okay, so y'all know that Clarissa Shields, she is, she's a boxer. I think she's a great boxer. She's 30. Papoose is almost 50, I think. Almost 50, right? It's nothing with being in love with somebody. I have no problem with that. But it is when you are head over heels over the person and they not head over heels like you are. I was in there. I busted the window out of your car. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, Tanya. Okay, you was in the chat. Okay, okay. So, my thing is this: even if you are head over heels for a man, you don't have to show them that. Okay, even if you feeling like that, keep it to yourself. Okay, until he shows something. But she just, oh my gosh, she's just going too hard for him to me. And this man is not even divorced. The man, he's not even divorced yet, y'all. We already know the covenant has been broken. Remy stepped out first, allegedly, and he stepped out. So the covenant is broken. Now, it's not none of my business what married folks do. If they decide to get back together, that's on them. But I do think, and let me know what y'all think in the chat. If Remy wants to work or want Papoose back, let me know in the chat if you think Papoose will take Remy back. Let me know. And y'all also know it's drinks in the chat tonight. There's drinks in the chat. I got my little glass. Drinks in the chat. I'm having me a drink. So I do think that he will take Remy back, in my personal opinion. Just saying. Now let me know if y'all think if Remy wants Papoose back, that he would take her back. But this is my thing with Remy. I know whatever she did. She went to jail, whatever. Okay, cool. But I had high hopes for Remy. How is you going to, let's just put it out here, okay? If she gonna get out here and cheat, okay? She said Papoose did her wrong, did all this and that, right? Okay, cool. Get you somebody that's up on the ladder, not somebody that's beneath Papoose and beneath you. Football player, basketball player, soccer player, same level as you are. Why would you go get somebody who is beneath you that, in my personal opinion, allegedly that's using you for a come up? And then look, we in our 40s and 50s, okay? When a man referred to you as a bitch, you his bitch, they mad because I pulled the bitch? Oh no. Mm-mm. No. That ain't nobody bitch. That's how he refers to Remy Ma. Easy to Black Captain. He said men are mad because he was able to pull Remy Ma, the bitch. Who does that? Who does that? These little young boys or whatever. That's what she got, a little young boy. So if you cool with somebody calling you the B word, by all means. Now, Papoose would never call Remy nothing like that. But you get with this little young boy, you his bitch. That's all I'm saying. Never. But if that's what you want, that's what, hey, go for it. But maybe Remy is realizing now that maybe she did make a mistake. And she's been with Pap all these years. And like I said, I haven't heard anything that Pap had, was doing to Remy or anything like that. I have not heard it before. So the first of my hearing is when Remy got caught cheating. And then Remy started bringing it out to the internet. Not to say he didn't do it. I'm not on Remy's side. I'm not on Papoose side. I'm in the middle. There's two sides, and then there's the truth. So that's where I'm at. But I just couldn't be showing all this affection and things like that for a man that's not going hard like that for me. Okay? And then for a married man at that. No. But hey, Tuesday on. Hello, Carolyn, my tea sipper. Hello. You sipping on some Parmesan? Okay. Y'all know I usually drink cut water, but me and my sister, my cousin, and we be trying to try new drinks and stuff. So I am drinking on some clapback. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get my cut water. I kind of missed the liquor store today, but I'm gonna get me some cut water, and then I'm going to get me some wine. And I also been drinking the what is it, Captain, I forgot. It's like a wine cooler. I've been drinking it. Um, so I've been drinking on that. So I've been, just been chilling. Um, so I'm trying this new thing out where I was gonna tell y'all, like I do got foundation, but I don't have any on. But I'm trying this new stuff out for my under eyes, where the darkness, because I put stuff under my eyes every night. So I did order this stuff from iImage, or when you try it before you buy it. I did order that. So I want to see how that worked. But I did just put some concealer under my eyes today. And this is my skin. Nope, I don't have any fillers, so yeah, I can see everything. Because let me tell y'all something. I told y'all when I put on makeup on, I look the same. I don't want my face beat where people don't recognize me. And the older you get, you should put on less makeup to me. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, you should put less makeup on. So I'm trying to do that because I don't have bad skin. I don't have acne or bad skin or anything like that. For the most part of my life, I have taken care of my skin. And y'all know I'm an oily skin girl. So you're not gonna, when you are an oily skin girl, you won't get wrinkles fast or you won't age fast and things like that. So, but I am gonna try this new eye makeup. You can try it before you buy it, but I think it's doing okay. So I'm waiting for that to come. I'm gonna try that. But I do put stuff under my eyes at night to try to, so they're not so puffy and dark underneath. Because they were darker, but it's starting to lighten up some. So I've been buying stuff like that, and I do my face wash at night, put my stuff under my eyes, and try to take care of my skin. But I'm getting older, and I don't be walking around here with all these wrinkles. But I don't think I'm going to, because my mom is 78. My mom don't have no wrinkles. Her neck, all that, she don't have them. But anyway, let me get on to what I'm talking about. Um, so I'm just gonna come on here just like I am, because I just don't want to be where you see some people with makeup on and then you see them without makeup on. You be like, whoa, I don't want that. So I'm just trying to do less and less and less makeup as it is. Just the eye makeup. That's it. I do got some skin tint. It's like foundation, but it's skin tint. I do have some of that. Now, if I go out, I might put some skin tint on, but I don't want all of the foundation and all that on. The skin tint, I'll do the skin tint and some concealer under my eyes and lip gloss. Y'all know I get my eyebrows done and I get lashes and things like that, but no, I'm not going to cake all that stuff. Now, if I go to an event or something like that, then I might get me a light beat, but I don't want my face beat where y'all don't know who I am. So y'all know, y'all have seen me get my makeup done. I always let them know, do not beat my face like that. I want a light beat. Do not a natural beat. I don't want all that shit on my face. People don't know who the hell I am. I walk in some critic like, who is she? No, I don't want that. So they know when I get my face, I make it clear, light, natural beat, so I still look like myself. I don't want my face beat to the gods. No, no. Mm-mm. And if I don't know if y'all know who Cash Doll is. She doesn't wear makeup anymore because, well, she don't wear it all the time now because she's with Ladarius. I think he played for the Panthers, and he said he liked her with no wigs or no weave, because Cash Doll has long, pretty hair, and he don't like her with makeup on it. She have her glasses on and stuff. So a lot of the girls are like, why are you letting him change who you are and do this and that? It's up to her. Cash Doll, I don't think she's letting nobody change her. I just think she, is just comfortable with him, and, If he don't want makeup on, if he asked her, you don't have to wear makeup, all the time. You look pretty like you are. And if she wants to go along with that, I don't think that's a problem. Because I'm not for the beat my face up, no. So are you saying now? Look, it's okay with looking polished. I have no problem with that. But some people think that if you don't have your face beat every day, you're not going out the house polished. Now, I put lip gloss on. I make sure my eyes are concealed underneath. So I'm trying to work on the darkness and the puffiness. But I don't feel I have to have my face beat every time I go out, or I have to have foundation on every time I go out. I'm not doing it. This is what you get. Take it or leave it. And I don't have bad skin, so there's no need for me to put makeup on every day. I'm not going to do it. I clean my face. I do my routine and everything. Now, if other people want to do it, that's okay. I just don't want to do it. I'm just saying, I'm speaking for myself. I don't want to do it because if I want to one day jump up and go get some coffee or something, or go to Starbucks and I ain't got time to beat my face or put makeup on, I don't want people looking at me like, ooh, I didn't know you who is, I don't want that. So I want to be able to walk out of my house and be confident with no makeup on. So that's why I don't. I have. Mm-mm. I might do a little skin tint on my face, but I'm not putting all that stuff on my face. No, I use Melanie Sheree cleanser, toner, and skin moisturizer on my face. That's what I use, and it does what it needs to do. So yeah, let me see what y'all saying. Sweet Tart 777. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. You said, hey everyone, the reason Remy and Easy situation came out because Pap tried to fight him at Remy's battle rap event. Pap was going around saying he knocked out Easy. Okay, now I do know that. Listen to Remy live. Remy and Pap was having problems before Easy. Remy fired Pap as her as manager too. Okay. I love Cash Doll. She always enjoys life. Yes, I love Cash Doll. I do. Hello, my degree is real. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I love Cash Doll. Them. I love all of them. You know. Oh Lord, y'all, my ears itching. Somebody talking about me. But if you don't want to wear makeup and stuff like that, you don't have to. You know. I'm just not going to do it, and that's just personally for me. But everybody, do what you like. Okay. So everybody know that Melody has two events this month. One is on the 26th, and then she had the cartel code. So I do got some pictures for her. They were supposed to wear pastel colors, and Melody don't kill it all the time, y'all. So give me just a second. Let me bring that up. Y'all know Melanie. She gonna, every time Melanie step out, she's gonna have the game. She gonna have the game on lock. So she always knows how to dress for the occasion. So give me just a second here. Okay, are we acting up? 1 second here. Let me bring up Melody. She looked so pretty, y'all. She looked so gorgeous. Let me bring her up here. Okay, here we go. Matter of fact, let me go to. Let me just go to her Instagram. Let me just do that. Let me go to that. Now, okay, guys, let me just show you. Melanie always, when Melanie comes to slay all the time, guys. Melanie slays all the time. So let me go back. So here's Melanie. You have to wear pastel colors. So she looks gorgeous. And that's her. That's what I use on my face. The face wash. Okay, so Melanie got her. Yeah, I remember she was just doing the travel size of the fruit punch. Now she's coming out with the fruit punch body oil. Here we go. So she's coming out with the body oil, the body scrub, and the body butter. So it says it's a cartel level child care mogul and executive producer Sherry J. White joins force with award winning producer and business mogul Melanie Sheree for Cartel Code Live. So they had to wear pastel colors. So these are the colors. These are how they dress. So I think everyone looks gorgeous. What do you guys think? So there's our male right there, and these are the other ladies that have child care facilities that are millionaires. Let me undo it here. It'll let me. So these are the ladies. So the pastel colors, that looks nice on them. And that's our girl Mel. She looks great. Y'all know Melanie gonna come in with her own little style. Y'all already know it. So it says Melanie Sheree host. She's the host. It was a private event and she hosted it. So I think she looks cute. We already know she did a great job. So that's all we have right now for Melanie. But she does have another one on the 26th. I think it's Saturday. Let me bring it up. So if anybody is in the area in Atlanta, um, y'all can join Melanie. This is another event that she's going to be doing. Let me just bring it up, guys. I think I showed y'all, but she's doing another event. Like I said, Melanie is booked and busy, y'all. Melanie's out here doing her thing. Trying to find it here. I think I showed y'all it, but just gonna do a reminder if anybody is in the Atlanta area or if you have tickets for it already, let me know in the chat. Here we go. So Melanie is Melanie Sheree, CEO of 7th Avenue Beauty, special guest Saturday, July 26th, 26th of 2025. WholeWillYouConference.com. So that's where you can get tickets at for this event. Let me show y'all. So I think it's this Saturday then, guys. I think it's this Saturday. I think it's this Saturday. That event will be held this Saturday. So if y'all are in the area, y'all should go support Melanie. You said Melanie looked like a Barbie doll? Yes. You said they are all beautiful. Oh, you said the Jasmine brand did, Sonya? Oh, okay. We're going to have to go over there and look at that. But I think all the ladies look nice. Anybody that's doing their thing out here, I am rooting for them. Now, I just had an incident, you guys, before I got on live. This lady, other cars had stopped too, just not me. So this lady was running down the street. She had an ID in her hand, and I wasn't going to stop. But the other ladies had stopped too on the side of the road trying to see what was going on. And she's running down the street saying, help, help, help. And I, out of my better judgment, I stopped. I let her get in. She felt, in my soul, God was saying stop. It was saying stop. Usually I don't stop, I keep going. But I could not let a sister be running down the street hollering and crying, help, help, help. I couldn't do it, guys. Usually I'll keep going. I would keep going, but I couldn't. God was saying stop. So I stopped. I let her get in. She said, can you please take me to the bus stop? They're trying to grape me, blah, blah, blah. I didn't see nobody. So I took her to the bus stop. Then these other ladies was in two other cars. And when I got to the bus stop, she said, we were trying to call the police for and things like that. I'm on the phone with 911 now. We were trying to help her too. We were trying to help her too. And then the bus came. And she got up on the bus. But the police, the other lady was waiting for the police to come, and for the police to come. But I said, well, she didn't get on the bus now, or whatever. But she had got on the bus, and usually without better judgment, I wouldn't have stopped. But something in my heart, and I tell y'all, God was speaking to me. I stopped. I could not let a sister be running down the street like that, crying and hollering. She had her ID. She said, ma'am, here go my ID, who I am. She said, I'm just trying to get away. So I did take her to the bus stop. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't, y'all. I couldn't. My kids was like, what? But, they were polite. They didn't say anything. Well, you said not to pick up nobody. I know, but I couldn't, y'all. I couldn't just let that lady stay out there. I couldn't do it, y'all. I could not do it. I couldn't do it. If then if I wouldn't have, I felt like I would have been seeing the lady on the news, but I was happy that I was able to get her on the bus to wherever she was going. So, but, I had protection on me in case she tried something. I did have something on me, but just saying, y'all, I usually don't do that, but I just couldn't let her. I just couldn't see, I just couldn't do it. And I think the other lady was standing there waiting for the police but the lady was already on the bus already. But I gave her a ride to the bus. I know some people would have just kept going, but it was two other cars there, and they said they were following me, trying to get her some help or what have you. But I just couldn't. I couldn't leave the lady out there. And that's, sometimes people are like, a lot of times nowadays people are just minding their business. They don't want to get involved with anything, but you have to think about it. Sometimes, I do go with my judgment. I go with my gut. And this time I was like, talking to me like, pick her up, just wherever she going, just drop her off. But I wasn't dropping her off in a hospital. You want to go to the bus stop, I'll take you there and try to wait at the bus stop with you or whatever. But yeah, so I did. And and when I was stopping, my kids was like, what are you doing? You said not to pick up nobody. I know, but I just couldn't let this lady run down the street hollering and crying and I not do nothing. I couldn't do it. But so y'all tell me, if y'all was in that situation, you see a lady running down the street hollering and crying, she got her ID out, saying help. Sometimes I know it's not good to do that. I know it's not good because, people will do stuff to you. But sometimes your gut feeling, but like I said, I did have something in my purse, But I couldn't let it be like that. So let me know what y'all would have did in that situation. Y'all see one of y'all sisters running down the street hollering and crying asking for help. What you would have pulled over, what you would have kept going, what you would have did. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Okay. I'm on the Jasmine brand, guys, and I'm looking at this picture here of Melanie and the ladies. I think this is the one I have. Let me just see. Wait. Oh, okay. Let me just look at this one. We're gonna look at this one, guys. Thank you, Sonya. So this is with the Jasmine brand. They did a nice picture of the ladies. They look gorgeous. They look gorgeous. Okay, ma'am. Oh wow. They look really nice. All of them look gorgeous. All of them look gorgeous. Okay. All right. So Shania said you would have kept going. Okay. I told y'all I am such a like a sweetie. I don't know. I just couldn't help it. But okay. Let me know if y'all drinking in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. All right. So give it up for Melanie Sheree. She also has another event this Saturday, Saturday the 26th. Let me make sure. Yes, tomorrow is the event, guys. So she has another event tomorrow. So, like I said, Melanie is booked and busy. Now, if you guys know, I do not watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? But y'all know I watch Millie Chan, so I love Millie Chan's channel. I watch on the Rocks with Jay, so I watch that too. So Millie Chan was saying that the ratings are in, and I told y'all, the ratings are low. The ratings are in. The ratings are low. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I was over there on Millie Chan channel. Millie Chan said the rating, they got 219,000 people only watched the opening episode. 219,000 for opening. Ain't nobody checking for Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. Since Melanie gone, ain't nobody checking for it. And when us millimeters said we standing on business, we standing on business. Ain't nobody watching it. Nobody's watching it. You said you live in Atlanta, no way will I stop. Okay. They look, those ratings are low. 219,000? 219,000 people only watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now I'm just getting this information. I watch. So I watched them. Shout out to Millie Chan. Shout out to On the Rocks with Jay. So I watched them, and they are, watching it. Okay, I'm not watching it. They're not getting one damn rating. And then I'm scrolling up here on my YouTube channel. I watch YouTube on my TV as well. They trying to put it on YouTube for free so you can watch it. No, no, sir. I will not. I am not watching it. 219,000 people only watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. And this is from TVD. So this is not no made up number. She showed it on her channel. Again, shout out to Millie Chan and on the Rocks with Jay. Nobody is watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I already know what they're gonna try to do. I guess they thinking if they put coleslaw on there, then people will watch it. That's another why people ain't gonna watch it. They don't want to see the bullshit. They don't want to see the toxic. They don't want to see the homework on there. So if you think you were down 219,000, you're gonna be down even lower. So Melody's fan base brought a lot to that show. And without her fan base, you ain't got nobody watching it. So Millie Chan said she can watch one more episode, and if it ain't giving what it needs to be given, she said she out. That's what she said. So, hello, Linnell. Hello, hello. Did you see On the Rocks with Jade say she was on Letitia's live Tuesday and got drug in the comments? Yes. So On the Rocks with Jade, she said that Tisha has something. I guess she's trying to promote Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? So she was over there on Tisha Tuesday. I guess Tisha was trying to ask how everybody liked it, the show afterwards, right? So over there on Tisha's Facebook, she's having some Tisha Tuesdays. So I guess she was trying to ask people how they liked it, the show, and things like that. So On the Rocks with Jade was trying to ask a question. She asked her, "Is Marceau wearing his ring?" So I guess the tea baggers or whatever they call got mad and started dragging her in the comments for asking a question, because she said that they could ask questions to people that was in the chat, and the only thing she said she was doing was trying to ask the question, because y'all know on season 9 she was saying that she wanted Marceau to start wearing his ring. So she asked, just the question. It wasn't anything bad if he was wearing his ring, and she said that they drug her, girl. They drug her for filth over there on Tisha's Facebook. The girls drug her for filth over there, y'all, because she just asked a simple question if Marceau was wearing his ring, and she got drugged. Y'all, like, who got my fan on? Y'all know I be having my little hot flashes. So excuse me. I got to have my fan on. I'm having a hot flash right now. Let's see. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have stopped. My heart will be like, girl, stop and help the lady. Then something in the back of my head is always, girl, you better. Saying, girl, you better. That's what mine do. That's what mine do. And that's why I stop, y'all. God said stop. But look, like I said, I had some in my purse in case she would have tried something. That's all I can say. I don't leave out of my house without having me something. I'm always got some in my purse, and I keep some stuff in my car in case I have to get active. I don't want to get active, but in case I do got to get active, I keep stuff in my damn car. In case I have to get active, y'all. I don't want to, but I will. I got to get active. I surely will. Give me 1 second. One of my lights went off here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't want to get active, but if I have to, too old to be fighting. But excuse me. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm too old for all that. But I got me some stuff to get somebody off me if I need to. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. Just saying. Not that I go out looking for that, but I try to avoid stuff if I can. But all I'm saying, you running up on me. Go on about your business now. Go on about your business. Don't come over here bothering me. That's all I'm going to tell you. Where the hell is my thing? Okay, here we go. Let me, y'all, let me cut my light. Let me plug up my light here. If my light is acting up, give me 1 second. There we go. Let me cut it back on here. What? I have to have more light. Need some light. It'll come back on in a minute. But hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, I gotta wait till my other light come back on. But yeah, y'all. So I guess that's okay. But yeah, so they drug her for filth over there, guys. She said that they drug her for filth. Was talking about why she asking questions about Marceau. I thought that's what when you have like a little panel or whatever, I thought that's what it's for you to ask questions. I didn't know it was no um thing on what you could ask. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Let me see something. Let me see. They're messing with this thing. But hey, you can't ask questions, you can't ask questions. It is what it is. But that's what happened over there. What else happened? Oh, you already know about allegedly Trish and Kimmy. They was dancing up on each other. Y'all know. Y'all know. They was dancing all up on each other. So y'all know what that means. You know, that's what you want to do it. But hey, just allegedly, y'all. We gonna keep it 100. Allegedly, if that's what they were doing. Allegedly, okay. So I'm just gonna say allegedly. Put this fan over here. Allegedly, that's what they was doing over there at the premiere. And then also supposed to be allegedly a scene coming out where they try, they can't say Melanie name, right? They can't say Melanie name. So they supposed to be coming out where Martell is going to be saying something about, I guess he's not completely over Melanie. He got 4 people that remind him that he was married before. So he said he think about it every day. So Destiny said, so you're not over it? You said you think about it every day. He said, well, I got 4 kids to remind me that I was married before. So I guess, that he want to take steps before he get married again. Because he said he want to be married. But this could all just be to, get people to watch. With them 219,000 views I got. I don't know. Y'all been lost Melanie's fan base, and the millimeters are not watching. So you only got 219,000 people watching, and that's low. Just saying. Just saying. Like I said, Lily Chan said she gonna give it one more shot, and if it ain't rocking, she out. She out. So, all right. So, moving on, guys. Let's take a look at Clarissa Shields here with Papoose, y'all. So next year she's supposed to be having a baby. Now I'm just saying, y'all, if y'all planning on having a baby, right? What don't you want to be? Why can't you do the marriage first and then the baby second? But you want to be a baby mama to a married man? Just saying. So what if Remy decide to take him back? Then what's gonna happen? I'm just asking for a friend. If Remy decides to take Papoose back, what are you going to do about it? Just asking for a friend. Just asking. Just asking. Just take a look here, guys. Look at this shit. Sometimes we can make ourselves look so stupid, y'all. Sometimes we can make ourselves look so stupid. Okay, y'all, I'm for the show y'all. I'm for the show y'all. Wait a minute. So look. So here she go, y'all. So you gotta look right here under her boob where she gonna have her bathing suit up, right? So here we go, y'all. So here we go. She letting y'all know who's in charge there. So right there, you see, right there. There we go, right there. They Papoose. That's why she got it out like that. So y'all can see it. Right there. So y'all can see it. Right there under there. So everybody can see it. That's a Papoose. Just want y'all to make sure y'all see it. Says Papoose. Right. Okay. There go Papoose right there, y'all. He went everywhere. Right here. Says Pat under there. That's why she got it halfway on. His name is tattooed under her breast. Right there. Right there. Underneath there. That's where this who she gonna be fighting, y'all. She make sure y'all see it under there. I just can't look. Right there, y'all too. There you go. Right here. Papoose. So she making sure y'all see it. There we go. Here we go. What y'all think about that? A married man name tattooed under your boob. Baby, please. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Baby. So if he goes back to Remy, then what are you gonna get that taken off? Are you gonna get some under it? She is too head over heels for this man, for me, y'all. Too head over heels for this man. And then I don't like the blonde hair. I don't like it. Let me know what y'all think. I don't like it. I don't like that blonde hair in her head. I don't like it. I don't like it. But hey, that's just my opinion. I like her better with black hair. I don't like all these colors up in there. Now, one person I do like the blonde hair on is Mary J. Blige. I do like it on Mary J. Blige, but I don't like it on her. I don't. And it's hot as hell. You got a fucking fur coat on? Oh my God. Mm-mm. I don't like the blonde hair on her. She's too dark for it. Just my personal opinion. Yeah, let me think of what do y'all think about this? Papoose is not even divorced yet, and she got his name tatted on her. What do you think about this? Let me know what y'all think. I don't know. This is a mess. This is a mess, you guys. It's a mess. What do y'all think? You said she gonna change it to pap smear. Oh my God. I can't do it. I can't do that. I have never, I'm 51. I have never had no man name tattooed on me. The only person I got tattooed on me is my kids. That's it. I only have my kids' name tattooed on me. I don't, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, not doing it. Mm-mm. You go right ahead, hon. I hope it works out for y'all. Hello, Stacy. She said, "Where's the mess?" Girl, I just can't. Now y'all seen. I'm gonna show it one more time, y'all. Give me 1 second. It's, now y'all know that uh, this is a mess, y'all. Why would she put that up there? I mean, let me get it up here. I'll do it one more time. Right there, she got her that tattoo. She got Papoose right under there, y'all. That don't make no sense, y'all. I just can't do it. And then like Krishan Rock, she got blue face tattoo, a picture of him on her face. She had one on her neck. She got that covered up, but then when it got one on her face, I can't do it. I can't. And then look how she got the bathing suit pulled up so you can see it. Girl, you was too thirsty. You is too thirsty. Y'all let me know. Would y'all get somebody name tattooed on y'all? Let me know. Would y'all get somebody name tattoo right there? I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I'm not. I can't. You said that's a sure way to break up, just tattooing your significant other on your body. Right, I'm not doing it. Pat is telling her, I like you. Clarissa thinks he's saying he loves her. Clarissa is money for Pat right now. She's young. Right. I'm with you right there, sweetheart. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. But, she's planning this baby. Why wouldn't you want to, like I said, I'm not saying, I did everything perfect because my first child, I wasn't married. But you best believe those second two, I was married. I was young, but I said I won't have no more kids unless I got married. Let's see here. I hate tattoos, especially for women. But that's what these young folks do. She's happy, she's young, she's in love. She's stupid, young, dumb, love. Okay, Stacey. I just hope Papoose don't break her heart, y'all. I really do. I hope Papoose do not break this woman's heart because she's a boxer. I think she'll try to swing on him. Just saying. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel. But she is, I don't see like the energy that she has for him. I don't see the same. He doesn't have the same energy for her. I never see him have the same energy for her. Okay. Now, usually when Papoose goes places, he's not dressed up. He has a hat on. Now, when he went to the awards with Clarissa, he did have his hat off, right? He did have a suit on and everything. So he did dress up for her. I've never seen him like that for Remy unless on their wedding day. Now, there was a picture flowing around like Pap didn't have no hair, but he had hair when he took that hat off. He didn't have a receiving hairline or nothing. He had hair. So I don't know. He looks decent with his hat off. She's not a villain. Okay. But he looked at, nice with his hat off to me. Just saying. Now, moving on, guys. This is kind of disturbing, but I do want to bring it to y'all. Do y'all know there was look, these, I don't know, the orange man gonna get somebody hurt, okay? I don't know if these people feeling froggy. I don't know. Somebody then gave them a cup of courage, but y'all gonna get y'all a can of whoop ass. Quit, y'all gonna stop fucking with people. We already said we're not doing nothing. We sat down, we minding our business and drinking our water. We learning line dances and shit. But y'all just keep on wanting to fuck around and find out that I guess that's what y'all want to do. I don't know. We drinking water, learning line dances, relaxing on vacation. Why do y'all keep fucking with people? What are we doing? We minding the business. We ain't bothering nobody. But this correctional officer, he has a bat with wire wrapped around it and say N.I. You know what the rest is. So, did you hit somebody with that thing? Or do we have to come up to the facility? What was your plan, sir? But we're going to get into this, girl. This is some shit, y'all. This is some fucking shit. This man, a correctional officer, has a bat with wire wrapped around it. N-I-G-G-A. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go there with the but. I'm just telling y'all what's going on here, y'all. This man has a bat at the correctional facility, and it's for the ends that get out of line, I'm assuming. Because who else is the NI, who else is it? So we're going to get into it, y'all. I'm telling you, these people want to get hurt. Look, sir, go on and leave us alone. Leave us alone. I don't know. We drinking the water, learn the line dancing, but y'all keep on wanna find out something. White correctional officer suspended after being caught on camera waving a bat wrapped in barbed wire with the word "NI beater" on it. That's what the bat is wrapped in. Let's listen.
Whether or not that bat's been used before.
Tanisha Long is a community organizer for the Abolitionist Law Center and an advocate for jail safety and the protection of inmates. She's talking about this video that has been shared hundreds of times on social media. It shows a man holding a bat wrapped in barbed wire, using racial slurs and telling the camera he wants to beat up Black people. Channel 11 has confirmed the man is a corrections officer at the Allegheny County Jail.
That jail is 65% Black. It's 65% Black, and you have a corrections officer proudly waving around a bat with barbed wire that says N-word beater on it.
Since the video was posted online, the employee has been suspended and officials are investigating. Late this afternoon, we heard from the president of the Prison Employees Union, who told us in part the video is troubling and violates the county policy. He went on to say, "We hold an obligation of fair representation to members despite the severity of charges until the HR investigation wraps up." Long tells Channel 11 the employee needs to be fired.
Anything short of firing him will be unacceptable. This man should not be anywhere near the jail, should not be anywhere near Black people, and I hope that the county knows that.
Look here. I'm telling y'all, the orange man and gave these people a cup of courage. I don't know what the fuck on their mind. But look, we're trying to drink our water, do the line dance, and relax. But see, y'all keep on pushing. Well, you know, I don't know. Y'all keep doing this stupid ass shit, and we're going to have to come out and pop out and show y'all something. Now, we don't want to do that. Okay? Y'all is asking for it. Sir, what you gonna do? I'm telling y'all, these people is getting outside of their skin. I don't know what the fuck going on. You got a bat, sir? Ninja beater in me? Oh no. This is so sad, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they asking for it. I guess they want us to pop out and show them. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. Why y'all keep doing this stuff? Why do y'all keep doing this? Why do y'all keep trying to provoke us into stuff? I don't know. You said Clarissa was in both Remy and Pap's DM asking for advice for fashion. Pap is going to break her heart. Clarissa want to knock him out. That's what I said. I said that. I was saying I hope he don't break her heart because she's going hard for him. Hard for him. I don't know. She's going hard. She's going hard for him. But I just hope he don't break her heart, y'all. That's all I can say. Because he's going hard for her. Let me know what y'all drinking in the chat. Y'all know I'm drinking clapback. I'm drinking the mango kind. So that's what I'm drinking. Because y'all know on Fridays and Saturdays, it's drinks in the chat. So let me know what y'all drinking. I'm going to cut my other light back on. Well, I didn't plug it up, rather. So that's what I'm drinking, drinks in the chat. I'm drinking clapback. It's like a wine. My sister said it tastes like Taylor poured to her. Somewhat, not too much, but it's good. You said it's sad to say she would get her heart broke. Okay. I'm just, look, in my personal opinion, I'm just saying, if Remy ask Papoose, can they work on it? She want it back. I think Papoose will take her back. Just saying. Lemonade, okay. You drinking water, okay. All right. Now, what do y'all think about the officer, the white correctional officer? I'm gonna say it. That's what it said on the screen. With the bat, with the ninja beater on it. What do y'all think about that? So only he's been suspended for right now. So what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think he should have been fired on the spot? for having a bat like that? Do y'all think he should have been fired on the spot? Just saying. Me personally, I think he should have been fired on the spot for having something like that. Just personally, I do. I think he should have been fired. They suspended him. And like I said, they keep on doing stuff to provoke us. Hello, Pat Dryer 64, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. That's what I said, guys. I don't know. These people, I don't know what their problem is, y'all. I don't know why they keep trying to like provoke stuff. I don't know. We're trying to mind our business, but I don't think they want us to do that for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, why they keep trying to do stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be a problem after a while. Now, we're trying to mind our own business, but they keep on doing little shit. It's going to be a problem. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be a problem. All right, guys. Moving on. And then y'all still let me know what y'all think in the chat about this. Why are these correctional officers doing, stuff? We got correctional officers sleeping with the inmates. Now we got one with a bat. I don't know. Maybe they think they the police. I don't know. I don't know. They just doing all type of crazy ass shit. Now y'all do know that all presidents they have immunity, right? So they're trying to bring up, talking about Obama did some shit with the Russia hoax and all that, him and Hillary, right? All presidents have immunity. So what are you talking about? So what difference does it make if whatever he did? Barack ain't do nothing. He already came out and said it. His people that used to work with him in the White House said it. So what is your problem? So we got another incident where he wants, he said Barack, the orange man said Barack owes him big time. Owes you? What the fuck he owe you? He said because he thought that when the Supreme Court said all presidents have immunity, he thought it was just going to be for him only. But it's for all presidents, right? So he is saying that Barack Obama owes him because he got it where all presidents have immunity. This is what he said, y'all. Listen to Orange Face. Let me bring it up here, y'all. Listen to him. So what is Barack supposed to be giving you, sir? What is he gonna give you? So you say he owe you? What is he supposed to be giving you, sir? I'm trying to figure out what is Barack. He said Barack owe him. So I'm trying to figure out what is it that he wants Barack to give him? What do you want him to give you, sir? What type of favor do you want him to do for you? What do you want him to do for you? I'm trying to figure this out, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what is it that you want Barack to do for you. Because you say that he owe you. So I'm trying to figure out what are you going to get, sir? What do you want Barack to give you? Girl, y'all, look at this orange face. Look at this orange fuck. That was not good to say, but I'm going to show y'all something. He said Barack owes him. What the fuck is he going to give you, sir? Look at this. Trump asked about president immunity ruling for Obama. Says Obama owes me big. Owes you what, fuck? Listen to this shit.
That benefited you on presidential immunity would apply to former President Barack Obama and what you're accusing him of doing.
It probably helps him a lot. Probably helps him a lot, the immunity ruling. But it doesn't help the people around him at all. But it probably helps him a lot. He's done criminal acts. There's no question about it. but he has immunity, and it probably helped him a lot. He owes me big. Obama owes me big.
How do you think that the Supreme Court's ruling that benefited you on presidential immunity would apply to former President Barack Obama and what you're accusing him of doing?
It probably helped him a lot. Probably helped the immunity ruling, but it doesn't help the people around him at all. But it probably helped him a lot. He's done criminal acts. There's no question about it. But he has immunity, and it probably helped him a lot. He owes me big. Obama owes me big.
How do you think that the Supreme Court's ruling?
Sir, Obama owes you shit. Barack pays you no fucking attention, sir. Not no fucking attention. How the fuck do Barack owe you some, sir? What do he owe you, sir? You did that to save your own ass, and you thought that it wasn't going to help any other president, but it backfired on your ass. So all that bullshit you doing, trying to say Barack did this and that, it's not helping you. You said felony 47 can't kick the bucket or can't kick the bucket already. Right. He's so jealous of Obama. He's even trying to get the view taken off because Joy Behar said that he was jealous of Obama. So he's trying to get them taken off of air because Joy Behar said that. This is of the land of the free. We can say what the fuck we want to. This is the free world. Don't they call America the land of the free world? What the fuck? This, I'm telling y'all, this man here is something wrong with him. But y'all know the Simpsons be having crazy predictions. I was watching one over here on YouTube, and they were saying that he's gonna be kicking the bucket, y'all. That's what they saying. He gonna allegedly. Now I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I do not. So I'm not gonna put that in atmosphere. I'm just saying what the Simpsons said. That's all. Just saying. Guys, now if y'all like me, because we could have moved on from the orange man. I don't like talking about the orange turd too long. Now, if y'all like me, I'm a 70 child, right? Y'all remember that movie Lean on Me? Y'all remember, right? And y'all remember the girl that got pregnant by the guy? And he was trying to say that wasn't his baby. Follow me, Lean on Me. Y'all remember? It was a movie. She got pregnant. What's her name, Brenda? Y'all think her name was Brenda in the movie, Lean on Me. Baby, this woman is turning 60, and baby, this woman don't even look like it. I'm telling y'all, black do not crack. Look how good this lady look, y'all. This is it's her birthday. And if she wouldn't have put her picture up here, baby, if she wouldn't have put the picture up here, I wouldn't have even known this was that woman. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? She played in Lean on Me and The Cosby Show. Ooh, honey. Baby, when I say black do not crack, I mean it. Look how good this lady look, y'all, to be 60 years old. And she played in The Cosby Show as well. Look how good she look, y'all. Now, this was her and Lean on Me. Look at her. Turning 60 years old. Baby, do that look like 60? Do that look like 60? Don't she look good to be turning 60? Well, her name is Karen, but we know her from Brenda and Lean on Me, and then also from The Cosby Show. This is her. Her, 60 years old. Baby, that, ooh, black do not crack, y'all. It does not crack. Just saying. Happy birthday. And you know who else? Angela Bassett. She's 60 something too. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. mm. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. We age so gracefully. This woman ain't even fucking aging. Aging at all. 60? I would have never thought that. And I wouldn't even notice that was her. From how she looked and leaned on me in the Cosby Show, I wouldn't even knew that was her. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. But she looks great. She looks great, y'all. She looks great. All right, guys. Moving on. So now, if y'all was over there on T-Top page, she had a little thing going because we're gonna have our little tea. What's the tea for Friday? So we're gonna talk about: have you ever been demonetized or pematized? Y'all know what I mean. And if so, what are some of the craziest things you ever done? Now, if y'all was over there and her and your girl live, so we're gonna have story time. So my first son's father, he was supposed to pick my son up from school. He said he couldn't do it. He had to run. So okay, fine, cool. So I had to go to Walmart to get some. So I see him in Walmart parking lot with some girl. And I was me and my cousin. So I said, I know hell. I said, hell no. I know this ain't this man. Girl, he saw me. It was like he seen a ghost. This motherfucker tried to jump on the highway, but jump on the highway, tried to leave me. Now, back in these days, this is when I was in my 20s, y'all. My 20s. I had, I kept bricks and stuff in my car and in my trunk and shit. So he jumps on the highway, I jump on the highway. And so I'm chasing. But I had lost him. But see, I know where some places that he'd be in. So I found him about a courtesy exchange. I know what the courtesy exchange is. If y'all don't check cash in place, courtesy exchange, whatever you want to call it. So I caught him and I blocked my car in it. But he must have dropped the girl off or something because she wasn't in the car no more. So I got out that car and I had a skirt off of it. I pulled that sucker up. I commenced to busting out headlight, windshield, back windshield, all of the windows, and then hit my little blade thing in my again, I do not promote violence on this channel, just having story time. So all the tires had to get flattened. And then I had my little blade. I went all, now, back in the day, they had like the candy paint. I just started scraping all the paint off. When I got done, he had to call the tow truck because it was getting dark out. And you ain't got no headlights, no tail lights, and nothing. How you gonna drive? So that's one of my story times. I told his truck up, but he didn't do nothing. You can see he felt like he deserved it, so I told him. So those are one of my crazy in my 20s, but I ain't like that now. I done calmed down a whole lot, so I don't do that no more. But that's one of my crazy story times I had in my younger days. I have. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I've been hypnotized before. Yeah. So that's one of my story times. I thought it was in my 20s, but in my 30s, I did some stuff in my 30s. I'm trying to think. No, I ain't did none of that. But then those 20s was bad for me. Those 20s was bad for me. Adultery is wrong. Hello, welcome. So that's my story time about stuff that I did in my 20s. Yes, I have been before. But let me know in the chat if y'all have did something in your if you've been dematized or pematized before? Let me know in the chat. Well, yeah, those are my little things that I have had some little incidents with. But now, no, I'm in my 50s. Now I have people, they be, they grandma, they put their damn kids in the car and still be out here acting up. Now, I'm grandma now, so I can't be out there like that. And I'm not gonna be out there like that no more anyway. I can't do it. You want to act up, that's fine with me. I can't do it. I'm too old for that, and I don't want to be in the clanker. So I'm just gonna. I didn't chill, y'all. I've chilled, but I will if I have to. If I'm provoked, if I'm provoked, it might come out. But I didn't put her up. My alter ego side. I didn't put her up. But I don't like when she's out because it takes a lot to calm her down. So I just try to keep her put up. She's in retirement. She's in her little cave. But I don't like to bring her out. So yeah, I keep her put up. But people have had incidents. Let me know in the chat if y'all have had any incidents or anything like that. But I've had incidents, with things like that. So I've had incidents like that. But people can be, get dematized or pematized. You can, and people, and then they were saying, do size matter? Do size matter in a relationship? Do size matter? Let me know, do size matter in a relationship? And, back in the old days, people were not, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. But I disagree with that, because what if the person is garbage? What if he's 4 inches or 5? So you want to know before you get married, right? Right? So let me know in the chat. Would you marry somebody without having intercourse with them, without having sex with them? Because you don't want to marry the person and then he's you don't have anything. So, well, let me just ask you this. Would you marry somebody and they were small and their sex was trash? Just let me know. If he was really good to you, he was a provider, would you still marry him? Okay, let me answer this question. But I want to know in the chat, would you still marry someone if he had trash sex and he was small, but he was a good provider? I got 31 of y'all in the chat, so I want to hear what y'all would do. Would you still marry someone if they had trash sex and they were small? Just let me know. And I'm gonna ask. You said, what I don't understand is how everyone is dragging Remy Ma when Papoose committed adultery first, way before Easy and Clarissa Shields. Everybody overlooked her words and her pain. Now, what I will say this, okay. What I would say is this. My thing was, Remy was always saying that how good Papoose was. He held her down while she was in jail and things like that. Now, I did hear her say that allegedly he cheated with one of his baby mothers. That's what happened on Thanksgiving when they was at his mama house. Okay? I did hear that. But I heard that he stepped out first. Now, I don't know or what have you, but the only thing I heard cheating part was they said that he had slept with one of his baby mamas while Remy was in jail. Now, I heard that part. Yes, I have been dematized. And the answer, then let's solve the tune with the other getting. You said only for money? Okay. Okay, Ken, okay. Now, but okay, so Sonya, you don't care if he was little and he had trash sex, you would still marry him? Okay, okay, okay. All right. Oh, well, hey, okay. Let me know anybody else. If you would marry somebody who was small and they had trash sex, but they were a good provider. Let me know in the chat because it's 28 of y'all in here. Let me know. Would y'all still continue with the marriage? If he was a good provider, but he was small and had trash sex, would you still go ahead and marry him if he was a provider? Let me know in the chat. Because you're supposed to wait till you get married to have sex, but you know people are not doing that nowadays. So I guess people want to know before they sign on the dotted line if he got, you know. But some people do that. They do in other countries. They do marry people without sleeping with them, without having sex or anything, and they go ahead and marry them. And if if they small or if the trash is, if the sex is trash, it's too late because they married to him. Well, no. You know, some people are promised to other people in other countries. You know, some women are promised to people, you know, of a wealthy family. They promise their daughter to their sons and things like that. So they have no other choice. They go ahead and marry them because that's a rich family. We've already promised our daughter to this person, things like that. So that does happen. You said not a provider. You said a wealthy man. You said a wealthy man. You said not a provider. Okay. So he got to be wealthy. Can't be a provider. He got to be wealthy. Okay. When does somebody else start in the chat? Because y'all awfully quiet tonight. Yes, I have twice. Size don't matter if they know what they're doing, and if the D don't get it, the mouth will, or them bed fingers. Okay. No, because sex is a very big part of a marriage that will cause problems. You said it will cause problems? What, you will be creeping? Adultery is wrong. So you'll be creeping? Is that what you're saying? Look, I told y'all the story of my grandmama. I told y'all. Size don't matter if the other parts work. Well, some people said size don't matter if they can work it though. Some people said the size don't matter if they can work it, you know, you work with what you got. Now, you know, if they can work it now, you know, if they small and they can work it, but I'm saying if it's small they can't work it and they trash, you know. Now, yeah, well, you know, people got a cold mouth game too. So, you know, that's another thing too. They got a cold mouth game. Let me get on this camera. You know, some people, you know, I'm just saying, you know, some people say people got a cold mouth game, you know. Just saying. No. Me? No. It's a no. No. Mm-mm. Because if somebody is small, they don't know how to work it, and they trash, and you got to spend the rest of your life with them. No. See, then that's when people be walking around, you know, gonna be creeping around. You don't want to be creeping, committing adultery. So no, you're not doing that. No, I wouldn't be getting satisfied. It also depends on what you prefer. Okay. Because if you're not getting satisfied, right, what happens? The roles can only do so much. Just saying. I'm just saying. You know, just being honest with you. The roles can only do so much, okay? We're just having a grown-up conversation, you guys. The roles can only do so much for you, okay? So you're going to want to, you know, just saying. And you got to spend the rest of your life being unsatisfied. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I don't care how much money you got, sir. No, because if you're not getting satisfied, you're gonna start creeping, and then you commit an adultery. So I would, you know, you don't want to commit adultery. You know, at least try to do something right. You know, we be seeing every day things like that. At least try to, not, do that. Not, you say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Mm-mm. And another thing, you think, if you got kids, I think your kids think that, your kids get teenagers and get grown. I think they think their parents stop having sex. I do. I think, and then if you say anything about like anything sexually, and it don't even be that bad, your older kids and other kids, they start looking at you all upside of your head like, what did she say? I think they think that when you get a certain age that, I don't know, I just think kids think that their parents don't have sex. I really do. My kids don't think their parents have sex. Y'all know that. And if they hear anything, if they see you kissing them, they be like, ugh. They don't want to see it. You said, girl, I had this one dude and child, he had a pencil and he didn't know how to do a damn thing. Oh, hell no. Oh no. You have to go, sir. Sir. Hell no. And it's done wrong with telling somebody, sir, goodbye. Goodbye. Get shit. Get your stuff on up. Go ahead on and go. Because you know what? I think it was a movie or something I was watching. And this lady was like, what's going on? Where's it at? And the lady couldn't even feel it. She was like, oh, hell no. She said, get your shit. Get your shit sharp. Go on and go. Now, you know that's bad if it's so small you can't even feel the shit. Mm-mm. And you acting a weird act? Oh, no. So get your shit. Get your shit, sir. Get your shit. Y'all know. Mm-mm. Look, I know everybody is not blessed to have, look at some movies, do something. Learn how to, whatever you have to work with you got. So look, if you got to look at movies, well, I don't know what you got to do. Look at movies. To learn how to work your shit, that's what you got to do. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. And this is another thing. Some people can be big too, and they don't know how to even use theirs either. So it can be people that are big and people that are small. They don't even know how to use their stuff. So it's just not, people that are small, people that are big. They don't know what to do with theirs either. Just saying. Just saying. So we got both. We got both, y'all. Both don't know what they're doing. Have I had some incidents like that? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Long time ago. Long time ago. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't know nothing. Girl, I got all the toys. You said, girl, I got all the toys. They laugh, but that big mouth will send you to the moon. I think you said moon. Yes, girl. Some people got bad mouth game. Sometimes you don't even need to eat. They got that mouth game. But then some people, girl, now, I don't like nobody who don't have no mouth game. That's a no for me. No, it's a no. I'm not teaching nobody how to do nothing. If you don't know how to do it, go watch you some movies. That's what I think. That's your best bet. Go watch some movies. I'm too old to teach somebody something. You don't know how to work it. You don't know how to use your mouth. I'm not in the business of teaching you. No. No, sir. No. Wrong. Look, let me quit drinking this clap back. I'm on here talking shit, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, sir. No, that ain't gonna work. Oh, like I told y'all, I don't know. I think it's in my bloodline. My uncle was 70. He passed away 70. I think he was 80. He passed away. But he had a baby. He was in his late 60s. He had got a little young girl pregnant. So the men, they little soldiers still be marching. This time what? 19, 20 something? 20 something. But all his kids are what? 60, 50, and then he got a little 20-year-old son. Girl, he got a little 20-year-old son. And I also had one that was so big and so damn good. Every time we did it, I had to go to the hospital because he turned my. But it was so good. Oh no, Carolyn, woo! Oh no, look. I'm married, but I don't know. Oh hell no. Sometimes you got to back up and say, no. I think it was on a movie somebody was saying. No, it was a meme. It was a meme I showed y'all. Y'all remember that meme I showed y'all? Where the dude had caught his girlfriend cheating. And she said, I didn't cheat. She said, it didn't fit. It didn't fit. And the dude was like, what is this message that he's saying? The dude had texted her was like, I'm sorry if I almost, hurted it or something. And then she said, I didn't cheat on you. It didn't fit. He said, what you mean? He said, I fit. And his friend was back there dying laughing. He didn't fit. It wouldn't go. It was a no-go. He was, the dude, I guess he wasn't catching on that she couldn't cheat because, now she would have cheated, but she couldn't cheat because it didn't fit. She kept on telling her man, I didn't cheat. It didn't fit. He's like, what do you mean it didn't fit? He said, I fit. What do you mean he didn't fit? She said, it didn't fit. He was too big. Oh my God. It was so funny. I don't think I got it no more. But the girl said it was too big. It didn't fit. She said it was too big. It wouldn't fit. She said it wouldn't even go. So she said, how? She said, so she didn't cheat because it couldn't fit. So that ain't cheating if it didn't fit. I'm just saying, how you gonna cheat if something don't fit? Unless you want to force it and be going to the hospital. So, so it can happen like that. Some people are just too big for people. And then you got other people that are more my degree is real. It said you brave. No, no. No, yes, that's right, Carolyn. You is brave, girl. No. But the other woman said it wouldn't fit. Now I don't know if he's trying to force it. You try to force something that don't fit, your ass gonna be at the hospital. If you trying to force some shit that don't fit. You said, Carolyn, no, mama, that's too much. Patricia said it's too much. Look. Hey, Patricia T. Look, if something do not fit, do not try to force it. Don't try to force it. Your ass gonna be in the hospital. Baby, oh my God. Now, Carolyn, okay, you brave girl. You go, girl. Mm-mm. Woo. Woo. Uh-uh. But it do. Some people, Mm-mm. Now, I be watching All the King's Men, like I think his name is Bolo. Is his name Bolo on All the King's Men, the stripper? Now, I done seen him in a couple of movies, and I done seen him do like interviews and stuff, and he stands up. Mm-mm. No, no. But some people, they brave, like our Carolyn. Carolyn is brave. You go, Carolyn. Some people are brave. Mm-mm. There's a. Sometimes you gotta say no, and we're gonna pass. But some people, they said, okay, I'm just gonna tackle it. Drop the T. I had one every time we did it. I felt like I was walking on cotton. Everything he had to move in, baby. Oh, he had to move in. Oh shit. Woo! You said he had to move in. Shit. Carolyn said a man had to move in. You said you feel like you was walking on cotton. Everything he had to move in, baby. Woo! Oh, okay, Carolyn, okay, all right. Woo! Mm. Okay. Oh, all right. You trying to find my lip gloss here? Okay. Carolyn said she has to move him in. Okay. All right. All right. You have to move him in. Oh shit. All right. All right. I'm trying to put on me some lip gloss. All right, Carolyn. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. But yeah, so I've had some experiences in my 51 years. I did some things, and I still got a lot more to go. A lot more to go. All my kids are grown except my daughter. She'll be 14 in October. So almost at the finish line. But I'm glad I'm just going to be a grandmother in this day and age. I would want to be a mother starting over in this era of raising kids. No, man. Mm-mm. I'm almost to the finish line. No, there's no way. And I know some women are having babies in their 40s and in their 50s. That's okay. But no. It would be a no. Not in this day and age. These kids now, mm-mm. And the parents that you have to deal with now, you can't even look. You can't even go places, have nice places here in Wisconsin because where we got the black people and we got the N people, the ninja people. They go somewhere and tear up stuff every time. They start fighting everything. We have what is it called? It's something like Chuck E. Cheese, but it's it's where you can go kart. You can do all type of stuff there. Nice place. It's way out. They put our stuff way out, but they think people ain't gonna drive way out there because most of them ain't got no license. We saw them on the news. I saw them on the news here last week. Those people were in there throwing cheers, and it's people my age in there fighting. In there fighting. They were in there fighting with their kids. Instead of them being an adult and trying to see what the problem was, trying to break it up and stuff like that, they were shooting cheers. They were, and then the men got the fight, the women was fighting. No, I ain't got time for all that. You said D, so I don't got time for that. I don't. These people were in their my age fighting. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second here. Okay, y'all, I'm back. While I was, so I had to go and get me a refill on my drink as well. Where is it at? Okay. So what was we talking about? I have to go get me a refill on my drink as well. I have to go get me a refill on my drink. Okay, let me get back on here. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I had to get me a refill on my drink. So I just switched to the mango, no, the peach clapback. Now it's good, but I did put a little bit of juice, a little bit of juice in there as well. It's okay. I haven't tried all the flavors yet, but my sister and them, they have been trying the different flavors. Um, it got 18% alcohol in it. It's called clapback. It got 18% alcohol in it, but it's a little bit more than the cut water. But I wanted to try it, so here we are. It's If you don't put none in it, you only need 1 glass. But if you're going to put some, mix it with something, then you can have maybe 2 glasses of it. But it's really strong. It got 18% alcohol in it, so it's really strong. Okay, guys, moving on. We're going to talk about now. We're going to talk about. Can we talk about Drew or Shamia? Let's talk about Shamia. Now, Shamia is getting dragged all through these YouTube streets, guys. So on the upcoming, I think this is going to be part 3 of the reunion. I guess she was trying to say that she met Charles before, and Charles said, "You ain't met me before." But what Shamia is saying is that she went to a wedding and he was there. He said, "Yeah, you came to the wedding. You saw me there, but you didn't meet me." I said, "Oh, okay, Charles. Whoa. He coming on strong, y'all." But some people are saying either Shamia got fired or she quit Grow Up. Because y'all know her and Porsha ain't messing around. Ain't messing around no more. They not talking to each other. They have unfollowed each other. So they are not friends anymore. But I did like Porsha. She was doing the Megan Thee Stallion challenge where you cross your legs and with some heels on. Some people are even setting on top of weights and things like that. Now, I'm gonna practice before I do mine on TikTok and see if I can do it. I'm gonna practice before I see how I can do it. Because my daughter, she gonna see if she can do it. But I'm gonna practice to see if I can walk the heels. I do hidden heels, or the highest I will do is 4 inches. Porsha did good. Yes, she did. Porsha did good. Give me 1 second, you guys. Girl, why my daughter gonna put on? My daughter gonna go put on some little kitten heels. Telling I can walk in heels. Yeah, you can walk in the little damn kitten heels. Yes, you can. You try putting on some 5 and 6 and 7 inch heels and see if your ass can walk in that. But I'm only doing the highest heel I do now is 4 inch. Now back in my 20s and 30s, I would wear 7 inch. And I didn't order some heels, and I think they higher than the 4 inch. I don't know what I was thinking about. I think I got like 3 pair. I'm gonna have to put them on Poshmark. There's a no go. I'm not putting on no 5, 6, or 7 inch heels. No more. No, man. I'm not doing it. I will not do it. But Charles is saying that, Andy is asking him how come he was acting like that towards Shamia and stuff like that. He says, well, Shamia knows. He said, well, Angela knows that he loves her and the kids and things like that. So I guess he's trying to redeem himself. But he was all over Shamia. He said, "You ain't met me nowhere." He said, "Yeah, I was at a wedding, but you didn't meet me." I was like, "Okay, Charles, you gotta come like that, baby." Shamia, people been eating Shamia up. They've been coming for Shamia head. I'm thinking that Shamia ain't coming back, y'all. I don't think Shamia coming back. I do not think Shamia is coming back. But let me just show y'all. Look, Charles, you the one came on this damn show, putting your business out there, and now you're getting mad at other people. So here's him and Shamia.
The season?
Yes, I watched some shows.
How do you feel Angela did on the show?
I think she did great. She cried a couple times, but just telling, hey, you jumped in the pool, you got to know how to swim.
Charles, there were a lot of moments where Angela would be saying to you, "Do you miss me?" And you were kind of holding back a little bit, which I think led to a perception among some viewers that you don't care for her very much.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. What's your little kids? I'm not the guy who just be all over Angela on TV. I don't try to put on for cameras. And she know I love her, and I wouldn't be if I didn't love her and the kids. So, hey, keep watching.
I give it up to you, man of your profile especially. I mean, you showed up for her over and over.
So I'm her husband, and I fought to have her back and through thick and thin. So yeah, it is what it is.
A lot of the ladies mentioned that they didn't know that you were married. Were you hiding that you had a wife?
No, I wasn't hiding. I don't know who's married neither. I hear that all the time. You know, people be in the streets. I hear a lot of people say I'm in the streets. A lot of people say they know me but don't know me. Shamia, I met her for the first time on the show, but she said she was at Dominique wedding. I was there. But
I met you several times.
Where?
I mean, you might not know me. I mean, obviously you're a legend, but okay, one second. I met you at Neek's wedding.
No.
And at
you didn't meet me. I was there. That's not me.
Charles, have you watched the season?
Yeah.
How do you feel Angela did on the show?
I think she did great. She cried a couple times, but just telling you, hey, you jumped in the pool, you got to know how to swim.
Charles, there were a lot of moments where Angela would be saying to you, do you miss me? And you were kind of holding back a little bit, which I think.
So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that Charles loves Angela, but he said he's not going to fake it for the cameras? He said that she knows that she loves him, that he loves her. He said, but he's not going to fake it for the camera. He said he's not the type of husband that be all over his wife and things like that. Nobody is asking you to be all over her, Charles, but you could show her some affection. But if that's how y'all roll, y'all don't show each other affection, then that's fine. If Angela's okay with it, then, should nobody have nothing to say. If that's how y'all show y'all affection, well, that's fine. And then he just cut Shamia all the way down. He told Shamia, you ain't met me. He said, you saw me at a wedding. That don't mean you met me. Shamia, just give it up. Give it up, Shamia. Give it up. Just because you hang out with these people like Candy, Toya, Tiny Nim, okay. They're well known, okay? They're well known, right? That does not mean that you're well known because you have money, okay? So you got to quit saying because you're in the room with these people that you have met them, which we clearly see you have not. So he shut that rumor down. Just because you in a room with somebody, that doesn't mean you met them or know them. So do you think Charles was a little harsh towards Shamia? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think Charles was a little harsh? Or do you think Shamia is getting what she deserved? Because she thinks she has money, that gives her the room to say she know people or met them because she's in the same room as other people. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I don't think Shamia is coming back, guys. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Shamia is coming back to the do y'all think Shamia is coming back? Let me see what y'all think. I don't know, guys. I don't think Shamia is coming back. I don't think we already know Britt ain't coming back. I don't think Shamia is coming back. You said Charles wasn't harsh at all. Okay, Tanya. Okay. I don't know, guys. I just think this show by Shamia coming on the show, this really put a dagger in her and Porsha's friendship to me. I think this show really did it. It might not be no coming back from it or what have you. It might not be no coming back. I don't think there's no coming back, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think there's any coming back for Shamia and Porsha's relationship or friendship? Do y'all think there's any coming back? Y'all think that they're going to be back friends? Personally, I do not think so. I think the friendship is over with, guys. I do. I think the friendship is over with. I think that's it, y'all. I do. I think that's it. I don't think that there's no more friendship left with Shamia and Porsha. I think that's it. I think it's a wrap. And that's okay. If they've outgrown each other, that's okay. You know, it's okay to outgrow people in a friendship. That's okay. If you've outgrown each other, that's okay. And I'm okay with that. You know, move on. But if y'all see each other, the friendship is completely over. I think so too, Pat. The friendship is over with. There's no coming back. But if they can, you know, I don't know if they need a break or whatever they need, but I don't see it. I don't see it for them. I don't. Yes, Sonya. Thank you, girl, Sonya. You be reminding me of stuff that I need to talk about. Because I can talk about Scrappy. I'm gonna talk about that in 1 second. But guys, Scrappy. Yeah, I know some of y'all live in Atlanta and things like that. Scrappy is, I think, in his late 40s, right? Because I want to talk about Scrappy. We're gonna move on to Scrappy because I got him on the thumbnail. With Scrappy, right? Scrappy to me. Now you want to. What about women dating men who got a lot of kids? Scrappy has a lot of kids, and they little kids. Okay, he has 3 little kids by Benny, and he has a new, 6-month-old by another lady. That's 4 small kids. And if you're in your late 40s, almost 50, do you want to deal with a man who got little kids like Scrappy? Would you even consider talking to Scrappy? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Because this lady that he's dating, she's a realtor, and I think she just using Scrappy, in my personal opinion, to get on the show. I don't think she, really feeling Scrappy like that. Scrappy has too many kids. There's no way. If I wasn't married and I wasn't, and I was, this age, there's no way I would deal with a man that had those small kids like that. Hell to the fuck no. Why do women want to talk to Scrappy? He has a 6-month-old baby and 3 small kids by Benny. What are they, 4, 5, and 6? Hell no. There's no way. And they always talking about women. Oh, they got too many kids. What about Scrappy? Look what fucking kids Scrappy got. He said some women don't care. Lack of standards. Love Life Brown. Am I saying hello, Love Life Brown? Hello, welcome. And remember, if you guys are new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So think about being a subscriber. Think about coming on over to Drop the Tea. We have fun over here, and you are entitled to your own opinion. I ain't got nothing against people who got a lot of kids, but I have a right to have my deal breakers and my standards. If I was not married and I was back out in the dating game, you got how many kids? You mean grown kids? You said toddlers? Hell no. You have a great day, sir. No, you keep it pushing, sir. There's no way. Look at him. And I just think this lady wants Scrappy for to get on the show. And and quite as kept, I think that's the reason why Kendra's sticking around with Jock, just to stay on that show. But Kendra is a successful lawyer. She don't have no kids. I don't understand, why does she want Jock with all them damn kids? Jock has a whole team. He wasn't a fucking Scrappy. No, ma'am. Hell to the fuck no. It's a no. There is no way. Look at Scrappy, y'all. I can't. And this woman, she got to be out of her fucking mind. Maybe she desperate for a man. There's no way. Scrappy. Look, I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying for me, my personal opinion. Look at it. Look, sir. You only available for the weekend or 1 week. The other week you got your kids. No, sir. Mm-mm. Then if y'all do get serious, you got to deal with all them kids. My kids are grown, sir. I get my grandkids when I want them. You have kids. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Baby, I don't know what happened along the line. You should have just, look at her. Now, she's a nice looking lady. She's nice looking. What the fuck do she want with Scrappy? What is it? Oh, he's in Puerto Rico. Okay. No, sir. Yeah, you enjoying yourself for 3 or 4 days, and you get back, you got to get them kids. Let me show y'all. Look at this. Now, I do not knock no man for to taking care of their kids. I don't. That you take care of your kids, Scrappy, but just not with me, sir. That's a no for me. No. Look, he got beautiful kids. Now his daughter Imani is grown. She's in college, okay? That's fine. She's in college. This man has small kids, 4, 5, and 6, and a 6-month-old. Look at this. These are kids. He has babies. There's no way, sir. No. Hell no. Now, I think she's 4 years old. Hell no. She just turned 4. Are you fucking kidding me? So Callie, because it's Callie, and then the other one named is Zyla, and then he got his son. No way. If that, and then she got to deal with all these baby mamas. Erica and Bambi, and then that other one, what's her name, Kiara, that he had the threesome with. Do you know you could be arguing with all these women? I love my piece too much. No. Yeah, here goes his other baby, the newborn. I think this baby here is 6 months old, 7. Let me see. There's no way. The only people I'm gonna be told on my damn pit is my grandkids. You think I'm gonna be told your newborn, your 6-month-old baby, and 3 tagging along in the back? No, sir. My hats go off to these women. There is no way in hell that I'm gonna be told your 6-month-old baby, and you got your other 3 tagging along. No. You said I wouldn't look at him twice. And he is still messing around with his last baby mama. Yes, he's still messing around with her. I don't know what these women, seeing Scrappy. Maybe he putting it down, but I don't give a shit. If you putting it down at all, I don't give a shit. No, there's no way. Those are 4 small kids and 3 baby mamas. said, man with 4 small kids, girl. Hell no. It's a no for me. I know. But we're going to move on, guys. Let's move on to, y'all know Porsha has her own peaches, guys. I seen that, and I did get the clip for that. Now, would y'all order some of Porsha peaches? They look good. They look really, really good. They do look good. So I'm going to show y'all Porsha peaches that she has. They look great, guys. So let me show y'all. Porsha has her own peaches. And that's a good business idea right there. That's a good business idea, guys. Great. So this is Porsha.
Oh my God, perfect. Right on time. The peach truck delivery has landed, honey. I am so excited for this, y'all. These are my peaches. As you can see, the Georgia peaches by Porsha. Y'all, want to tell you, these are the best peaches. I'm just going to take out 2. Perfect. The perfect, sweetest, juiciest peaches ever. Guess what? I would share, but y'all gotta get your own, okay? So, I'll see y'all later. We're gonna go make a peach cocktail, a peach pie, peach everything, baby. Oh my God, perfect, right on time. The peach truck delivery has landed, honey. How y'all doing? I am so excited for this, y'all. These are my peaches. As you can see, the Georgia peaches by Porsha. Y'all, want to tell you, these are the best peaches. I'm just going to take out 2. Perfect. The perfect, sweetest,
they look really good, y'all.
Guess what? I want to share, but y'all got to get your own, okay? So, see y'all later. We're going to make peach cocktail, peach pie, peach everything, baby.
Let me know. So let me know, guys, if y'all order any of these peaches from Porsha. Let me know, would y'all order any of the peaches from Porsha? Excuse me, guys. I got this cough all of a sudden. Now, y'all know, we're going to move on. Now, y'all know I told you, I go on dates by myself. I go a lot of places by myself. But I don't do this, and I think I'm going to start doing this. Y'all know how we got certain, like, clothes and stuff that we have. Like, okay, I'm going to wear this when I go out with my sister or when I go to the next. You can wear your clothes. You can get dressed many times as you want a day. And I never thought of this, guys. You know, if you're going, like, maybe to do errands, you can put on an outfit. If you're taking yourself out to dinner, you can do this. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got a bad cough. 1 second. Never thought to do. You know, like I said, give me 1 second. Let me get my light on. Why's my light not coming on? But anyway, guys, I'm a little dark. My light that went off. But anyway, you can get dressed 3 times a day, right? You know, it doesn't, you know, just say you going to a brunch or maybe you going by the beach, you can get dressed 3 times a day. And this young lady here just gave me a great idea that I'm going to start doing this weekend and all next week. I'm going to try getting dressed 3 times a day because I have so many clothes that I need to start wearing. So this is a great idea, guys. I'm going to show y'all. Let me know if you would do this. Let me show y'all. So this young lady here, she's getting dressed 3 times a day. Look.
If you want to become a better woman, just start getting dressed up everywhere you go. No matter what you do, no matter what type of errands you got to run. This is my 3rd outfit of the day. I'm going to eat dinner by myself. You know why? Because I have money and I'm hungry. Earlier today, I went swimming. Do you think I look like a bum with a mismatched swimsuit? No. I had a 3-piece set from Fashion Nova. Blue, green, real tea, real cute. Okay? Then I went to go just do some cute errands, run some cute errands. And what did I wear? I look like Beyonce in a SHARI video. Just yellow flowing everywhere, looking like a piece of sunshine. And now, look at me, I'm hungry. And instead of me just going through a drive-thru, getting something big back, I'm going to go to a restaurant and get something big back. But in style. So why don't you get dressed up? You ain't got nowhere to go? You ain't got no clothes to wear? You got clothes to wear. You just trying to save for a good occasion. A good occasion is waking up every morning, thank you, put it on, and wear it again, because who closet is it, yours or theirs? All right, bye, y'all. Wait. Next time I see you, you better have it on. Yeah. If you want to become a better woman, just start getting dressed up everywhere you go. No matter what you do, no matter what type of errands you got to run. This is my 3rd outfit of the day.
A nice idea, guys. That way we can wear a lot of clothes that's in our closet. How many of y'all would do this? Get dressed 3 times a day. How many of y'all would do this? Okay, you said no, only because I'm in Atlanta and I get mine from any grocery store. Okay, sorry. Okay. Now, how many of you guys would do what she just did? Get dressed 3 times or 4 times a day. You know, if you're going to the beach, okay, that's 1. If you're going to run errands, that's 2. If you're going out to dinner, that's 3. But what if you're just so if you go to a brunch, that would be 4 times. So run errands. Well, we'll do brunch. Then if you got to go run some errands, and then if you want to go to the beach, and then if you want to go to dinner, would you get dressed 3 to 4 times a day? Let me know in the chat. I will do it. I will at least do 3. Now 4 is kind of pushing it. I can do at least do 3. I can get dressed 3 times a day, because if I'm around the house cleaning, I have my cleaning stuff on, right? Then if I have to go run some errands, I can put that on. And then if somebody say, do you want to go to brunch? I can put on a brunch outfit. And then later on, if I'm going out, I can put another outfit on. You said never, that's too many clothes. Okay, Sonya. Okay. I do want to start wearing some of my clothes, because like I told you guys, I go in my closet and I start looking like, where'd that come from? I'd have been forgot I ordered some shit. But I ordered me some cute heels I showed y'all. So I do want to wear those. And I ordered, I got some cute little skirts and tops. I got some cute skirt and tops that I want to wear. So y'all gotta start hitting up them clearance racks, y'all, because they got some good stuff on the clearance rack. And y'all gonna be seeing them, because y'all know I'll be posting stuff. But sometimes I don't post because I don't be dressed, but or what have you. But I've been getting dressed. Y'all know I work from home and stuff like that. And then I, do my other stuff for my family then. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting dressed, more often or what have you. And like I said, I'm so proud of myself for this summer. Shoes. No, I bought those 1 pair of heels because I have too many pair of sandals, and I got sandals that I didn't even wear from last year, and heel sandals that I didn't even wear from last year. So I'm doing good. I did not buy no sandals or nothing. I didn't at all. So I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing great. But I love my tea sippers and my tea drops, because y'all come over here, y'all support me, and I really, really love that. For our channel. So this is our channel. I just say our channel. That we're getting new people that's starting to come over to our channel and stuff like that. So I really love that. And y'all, make sure y'all are liking the video and sharing the video. That way we can get more tea sippers and more tea drops over here. My tea sippers are my members, and my tea drops are my subscribers. So we want to get more people over here. So make sure y'all are liking the video and sharing the video. And make sure you guys, y'all are following me on TikTok, because I'm starting to go on TikTok a little bit more often and talk shit over there and stuff like that. Talk stuff rather over there as well. And I'm gonna start going more live on my Instagram too, and on my Facebook. I'm gonna start doing that more as well. So if you have not, please follow my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Facebook. Drop the T. That's TEAAA. On all platforms, and I'm on Threads too. So follow me over there as well. Now this weekend, I might go see it. I might. Oh, I wanted to talk to y'all about the tennis skirts and the bubble skirts, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. About the tennis skirts and about the bubble skirts. We'll talk about that tomorrow. About the tennis skirts and the bubble skirts. All right, guys. So I have been trying to go over there as well on my other platforms, but you know, I only been on YouTube for a year, and I think I'm doing good for myself with the following that I do have. Because I've seen some people that have, you know, and I was like, okay, I'm not getting that many followers, but I only been on here for a year, so I'm proud of our little community, you know, our little thing we have over here. But I'm trying to get more subscribers and more you know, more following. But I thank God that I do have the followings that I do have. But I'm trying to get more and build myself up. But I'm proud of myself for only being on here for a year, and I think I got 2,500 followers so far, and I only been on here for a year. And some people said that they've been on here longer and they don't have that many following. So I'm proud of that. I thank God for that. I thank God for you guys as well. Oh, I've been watching Beyond the Gates, Sonya. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. And about Divorce Sisters. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Divorce Sisters and Beyond the Gates. Because I haven't watched Beyond the Gates for today, but I've been watching it all week. So I'm getting ready to watch that. Oh, I'll be having so much stuff to talk to y'all about. I've been on here for 2 hours and 25 minutes. So I got to say something for tomorrow. But I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow about Beyond the Gates, Divorce Sisters. And also, girl, Drew out here doing her thing. Every time I look on Tubi, Drew got new movies on there. I don't know how much they paying her, but they paying her something. She keep going on there. And she's popping up with all these damn new movies on there. Like I said, the movie The Past, that was good. That was good. What is that? I forgot her name. Something Peoples. Something Peoples. I forgot that actress name, Peoples. And there's another actor that I like to play in a lot of TV movies. Her name is Rochelle Ayers or Aries, something like that. But Drew is playing in a movie on Tubi called The Past. That's where you give your husband a pass for one day to go out and have sex or whatever you want to. But they played the shit out of her. Something like she's doing now. I think that movie, well, it kind of got something to do with her real life. That movie Past, that man, her husband played the shit out of her. If y'all have not watched that movie on Tubi called The Past with Drew Sidora in there, baby, you saw The Past, Sonya? Didn't they play the shit out of Drew in that movie? Her husband, and I forgot that actress. Her name is People Some. She also played in another movie with Columbus Short. Damn it, I love that. I watched all 4 episodes. What is the name of that movie? True to the Game. True to the Game. That lady that playing True to the Game, she played in The Past, right? Now I think another True to the Game is gonna come out because remember she was pregnant at the end, and I don't think that's Columbus Short baby. I think it's that other dude baby that they unalive. That's what I think baby it is, because you know she was messing around with him. I think, yeah, I'm about to go back and watch the last one. But I think it's going to be a sequel to it because she was pregnant at the end. So we're going to have to see about that baby. But I think that's that dude baby. I do. But if y'all have not checked out Drew movie on Tubi, it's called The Past. And y'all need to go watch it. He played the shit out of her. Her and the lady played the shit out of her. If y'all watch True to the Game, Gina plays in the past. You know, on True to the Game, Gina, they called her Gina. She's in the past. That's when they give your husband a pass to have sex or whatever, whoever they want to have sex with for that one day. So Drew Segura, she gives her husband a pass. But all of them, but her mother tried to tell her that. She didn't listen. But if you get a chance, watch that movie on Tubi. It's called The Past. And also, if you're new to my channel, think about becoming a subscriber. And also follow me on my other platforms. And also make sure you're sharing the video so we can get more followers. And all right, guys, that's it for now. We're going to talk about some more stuff tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. And thank you guys again for supporting the channel. Good night. Good night.